session. This is for the period March 30th or April 13th. I'm going to give it a few minutes for this to start. Just hang in there with me. Okay, so this will be for the period from March 30th to June 3rd. And what we have here generally is a trough in the west, ridging with a southwest flow in the east. We will have several systems moving within this flow that will impact the weather, but no significant storms are expected. So we'll go to the surface and we'll look at what I'm talking about here. Okay, so here comes one system through the east, and then it brings rain, sort of like Tuesday, Wednesday, cooler weather. Now, the warm weather in the southwest will spread eastward, and that would bring some warmth into the east that have been experiencing chilly weather. So we'll take a look at the temperatures here, all right? So we go to 2 p.m. on Saturday. We're still in the 40s here in New York City area. We go to Sunday. Now we start reaching into the 50s. We go to Monday, still in the 50s. Tuesday, look at this. We get into the 60s, 70s down here, parts of the southeast and mid-Atlantic, 90s across Florida, 95 and low 100s here in Texas and the desert southwest. Then we go to Thursday, 2 p.m., and then we're back in the 50s, but the heat remains down here across Florida and the desert southwest. So that's the pattern where we're looking for now. We will have a short wave that'll bring some precipitation to parts of the east. This will bring cooler temperatures with light precipitation. Then we'll get into cooler temperatures like later on Thursday and Friday next week as we go through the same pattern we're experiencing. We have 30s back in parts of the northeast. Then next week, Saturday, 40s. So it goes up and down. The trend continues. All right. We will have, back to the surface, we will have several troughs that will be moving into the west that will continue to keep conditions unsettled. You can see it right here. Snow and elevation range. Snow levels will be quite high. They will lower now and then bring some snow down to the valleys. Maybe accumulation of up to 4 inches in some parts of Washington State. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for April 4th to the 8th. And what we have here is the GFS brings a trough down, has a broad trough across the northern states. The European has a little bit of trough more to the north. Oh, that's not the European. The European brings a trough down here across the Great Lakes. And then the ensembles, more of a zone of flow, except for the European ensembles, has a trough here across the east. So as compromise for this forecast period, I don't know if it's really a compromise, I am calling for, go here, below normal temperatures here with the numbers of 2 degrees below normal, because I have more confidence of a trough being in the west, and above normal temperatures here with the numbers of 10 degrees or more above normal here in this region. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. We're going to look at the period for April 9th to the 13th. Okay, 9th to the 13th. And what we have here, this is the GFS trough in the west region here with a westerly flow, a flat flow. The European kind of brings a trough. You can see it here across the northeast, region building in the west. And then the ensembles has a trough, like a broad trough, a little bit of a trough here across the northeast. That's the GFS ensembles. And we look at the European ensembles, more of a generally flatter flow. So for this forecast period, I think it'll be something like a flatter flow. So I'm calling for above normal temperatures in much of this area here with the numbers of 8 degrees or more above normal here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for this region, probability of occurrence, and for here Probability of occurrence is 35%. Below, no more precipitation here. Probability of occurrence 35%. Okay, we're going to talk about our severe weather, and we're going to take a look at the radar, our advanced radar system here. Is it going to open? I have a lot of things going on here, so sorry about that. Okay, let me see if it'll load. Okay, there we go. And we just have flood warnings here. Nothing, no severe weather, but we're expecting severe weather tonight and into the weekend. And I'm going to take a look at that. Now we're going to look at the severe weather maps. As that cold front moves through into the east, we're going to have we're going to take a look first at the totals I like to look at. So we have some higher totals here. That'll be early tomorrow. Then we go into tomorrow. Then we go into early Monday. Then we start getting into more favorable conditions. We look at the wind shear, the greatest wind shears here across the Rockies, but we do have some shear in this region. We're expecting severe weather in parts of the Midwest. All right. Next thing I want to look at here is the amount of energy in the atmosphere. So it'll be late Sunday night, early Monday, that we might have some storms here across the Midwest. And then we'll take a look at significant tornado parameters. We don't have any. And the last thing we can look at are the lapse rates. And they're not loading. Okay, so, all right. So that is it for now. That is the long-range weather forecast discussion for March 30th to April 13th. Thank you for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day. And just to know, I've been posting, this is live, but I've been putting the live version. It's becoming late because YouTube has taken a day to process the videos. I don't know what is going on, but lately it's been a day. Usually I try to get it takes like a couple minutes, and I like to get it on, but YouTube is very slow, so that's why the live version is posted the next day. I'll try to get it as soon as I can. All right, that's it for now, and have a good night.